Hey guys, how are you? I am so excited to be here today. It has been a day. It has been a day so far, but it's good. We're good. It's a great day. It's a great day. It's a really great day. So I'm just making sure I have like everything I need right now, like my comfort stuff, right? What don't I have? What don't I have, guys? I don't have my crown. I don't have my crown. I like this card. This is my reminder. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Hold on, let me get the crown. Let's get the crown, guys. We've got the crown. Hey Bernadette, how you doing, girlfriend? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to visit my friends at Outcast today. I'm gonna see if they can give me more little clippies from my thingy because all the clippies I had, they broke. I had like little tiny ones and I can't find them in like the store that like fit. Like right. It's like crooked. Right? Okay. So hello. Welcome to the Boss Bitch Slap. I am having a little bit of a day. I woke up and it started a little crazy. And so we're turning it around. We are turning it around. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. It is a wonderful day. Hello, Amber. I miss you. It's been a minute. But today is great. It is absolutely wonderful. Bernadette, absolutely. My veterans know the deal. Absolutely. Hey, absolutely. Amber, let me know if you want a card, babe. Um, You guys know, for all of those that are new with me, I do not read cards for you unless you invite me to read a card for you. Consent is sexy and I need to know. So Bump+Jump is available. Bump+Jump is $11. Link is pinned at the top. Okay. Amber. But yes, guys, like I need to know how the new moon was for you. Was it as hot for you as it was for me? I made my coffee with my new moon water. I have my new moon water here that I'm going to be drinking a little bit more. But like, guys, like it has been hot. I have two people officially signed up for the cohort. We're going to be talking about that a little bit more and like a little later because I feel it's going to be a topic of discussion during this reading. They're yelling at me. Oh, fuck, yes, it is. Because there are some of you in here that apparently need to hear about it. I don't know why. If you are hopping on, please let me know if you would like a card or not. I do have it set so that you need to be subscribed to my channel to comment. And for a card, yes, I understand that you need to wait 5 minutes to comment after you subscribe. Sorry, because of butt heads in the past. This is the rules. This is how it works. So there we go, buddies. There we go. So that's how it is. But hey, hi. How you doing, babes? How you doing? I am like really excited for these cards today. I'm gonna pockets. They're like put your freaking stones in your pockets. So okay. Okay. All right. So my stones are in my pockets. And if you're wondering, apparently somebody's wondering what I have. No one commented, but I'm gonna let someone's actually asking me. They didn't ask me out loud, but they're wondering. So this is a golden healer. It is a quartz type stone. Golden healer is really good for your sacral. And it's really good when you are feeling a little stuck. And just opening up your creative juices, right? So that's that stone. And this, I'm a little obsessed. I'm obsessed with this stone. This is lapis lazuli. I've this is really good for your for protection and just to open up your crown, your mind, your all the things, all your third eye, all of those chakras. It's really good for thought, knowledge, all of those. I especially use this, especially when I'm reading and wanting to dive into just my knowing, my inner knowing. This is one of my guide stones. And so you'll see me wearing this stone a lot. But this is definitely my go-to stone for all of the things. And blue is one of my colors. So lapis lazuli is definitely one of my personal favorites. But I usually keep the stone on me like at all times. But yes, that's what I have today. I had a feeling that someone was like asking me that. Like, I don't know why, but I did. So hello guys. I'm feeling a little off today. The moon is in Cancer today, and that's like directly opposite of my sun. So I'm a Capricorn, and like the direct opposite is Cancer, and I'm just like, I feel off today, guys. I feel really, really like Cancer is a very emotional sign in general. Like they wear their emotions on their sleeve. They really just they let you know. They let you know, right? And it's been one of those days. It's just been very like I woke up and it was very like, oh, this is how today's gonna go. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we're diving into these cards today, and especially right after the new moon, like a new moon in Taurus too. Like, shut up. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because you're very like people with their moon in Cancer, you so the comment here is Amber said her moon is in Cancer, and people like your moon when you run your chart and you have your like and you check out your moon directly correlates to your emotions, and like it tells you how it's kind of the mask that you wear. It's kind of it directly correlates to like how you you react to things. I was just trying to find the words to how you react to things. So when she said her moon is in Cancer, so like it's very like Cancers are just very, and it's nothing against my son's a Cancer, and they're just they feel deeply, they feel everything like times, I was gonna say times 10, but it's not times 10. It's like times like 10 million. And like what you feel like normally, they feel that so much deeper. And it's on like such an I can't not say extreme level. And it's not, I don't say that negatively in any way. So it's like if you want to get like the deeper meaning of something, ask a Cancer. Like they just know. Like if you are like not understanding something. So sometimes like I'm very logical. I'm very like black and white sometimes. And that's just it's very Capricorn of me. And so sometimes it's very hard for me to see things like clearly, right? So I will go to someone like Amber, or I have another friend that's a Cancer, and I will ask their opinion on something because I can be very harsh and not meaning to. Like my words, I'm very blunt. I just am. And there's nothing wrong with me. Like there's nothing wrong with me. It's just I say things out of love, and but the way that I come across is not loving, right? Whereas the Cancer, and especially a moon in Cancer, is very loving. They know how to like just love deeply. They just do. Sometimes obsessively. they get into things and it's so like they can't get their head out of it until they're done with it. Like that's just how deeply a project is. I mean, I could go on forever. I could go on forever when it comes to like your moon sign, like forever. Yeah. All right, Kim, I already know, babe. Like just say it. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Let me know that you want a card. So I can know. But okay. So apparently you guys are getting an extra card because um you're special. But Kim, let me know if you want a card. Um, but like that is very much a Cancer. I'm a Gemini moon. So Gemini moons are very we're flirts. We know how to use our words like to like really get our point across, but like at the same time, thank you. I just need your consent. You know me, I need your consent. But we know how to like really get our emotions across, right? And like we're hot and cold. Like either like we're good or we're not, right? And it's like it's Gemini. It's that duplicity, right? And it's just it's fun. It's fun being I finally met another Gemini moon and like the way she described it, I was like, holy shit, like you totally get me. And it was so great. It was so great. Um, but yeah, like, well, one day maybe we'll do that. We'll do a zodiac. And it's great knowing what your moon zodiac is because then you can find your people and you know how to market yourself better. Like when you start understanding this, you can market yourself better to your people and find your people to work with better. And also when to avoid people because avoiding people can be important too. Ask me how I know. Okay, so let's start with this collective reading, shall we, friends? Okay, and just a reminder, as you've already seen and heard, if you've been on here, let me know if you want a card read because I will not read your card unless there is consent. Okay, so first card right off the bat. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me that you have something that is ready to be built. And it's so funny because it's like I didn't even want to start with this, but like that's exactly what's happening with like no, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not comfortable yet. Don't make me do it. I'm not doing it. Okay. I'm not doing it. I'm not comfortable. I'm not ready. So like stop holding yourself back. Stop stop holding yourself back because you have all of this potential in this idea in this thing that you want to be doing and it's like you're keeping yourself from moving forward. You're keeping yourself from building this thing that is helping others, right? And it's not so much just others, it's helping your family, right? It's like you can be building this thing it's like you're weaving. Weaving. Ooh, that's a weaving. Okay, so I'm reading these together because it's going like this is the happy wife, happy life card, the 10 of Cups. So everything kind of goes together. Missy. Yes, my love. You have this concept in your head that you're afraid to put out there because you're afraid of like the judgment of others. And judgment of others doesn't matter. It's like it's one of these things where like you're very, very worried about like all right, I'm being it's a very sloppy day. It's gonna be a sloppy day. So you're worried about the people that aren't even going to be your ideal client. Straight up. You're worried about the people that you can't even help. So why the fuck are you worried about them? You're worried about the wrong fucking people. Like, completely worried about the wrong fucking people here. You're worried about the people that, like, don't need your help. Okay, there are people that need your help, that need you to build this thing, that need you to put out that service, that need you to put out that they need you to get that clarity to put these puzzle pieces together so they can have that happy life too. They need you to take the leap and get the fuck over these feelings that you're having. Okay, because we build up these fears, we build up these emotions, we build up these stories in our head that, like, someone's gonna think this thing if I do this thing, because they're gonna say this, that, and the other. But what are they gonna say that matters, and to who? Are they your ideal client? Are they paying you? Are they paying your bills? How are you helping your person if you're not putting it out there? You need to take the leap, so you can build the thing. To put the puzzle pieces together, put the puzzle pieces together, to weave all of it together so that you can have the happy life with your family. But you can't do that until you take the leap. I love how the story comes together. It's so hot. But here's the kicker. You're waiting for this knight in shining armor. You're waiting for somebody to come and rescue. Babe, you're the knight in shining armor. You rescue you. I wrote a post this morning. I don't know how many people saw it, but everyone's expecting and asks me the same question. They ask me for my story. They ask me, when was the turning point, Stephanie? When did you decide that you were done? Like, what happened? What happened? And they're expecting this big, bad story of, like, oh my God, like, I realized one day, like this rainbow showed up, and no. Guys, I got fired from my job because the universe was sick and tired of watching me be miserable every fucking day. I walked into my office one day and said, I wish I was the person that knew how to fucking quit. And then those assholes made me work till 3 o'clock and they fired me that day. That's what happened. That was my life. And then you want to know what else happened? I refused. I refused to live the corporate bullshit anymore. I refused to go back and live a life where someone was going to control me and tell me what I couldn't do anymore. I refused to feel guilty for being a mother. I refused to rely on somebody else and have them tell me how my life was going to be. Refused. I was going to be the boss of my life. I was tired of stressing over whether or not my time off of work was going to be approved and who was going to cover for me whenever I had to take my son to the doctor. Because it wasn't just taking a few hours off. I had to take full days off to take him to the doctor's office, because it was 2 hours to the fucking doctor's office just to drive to the doctor's office, guys. My son has cerebral palsy. He has to see specialists. 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Excuse me, 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back. But I mean, with mama driving, but that was my life. Not anymore. I control my fucking life. I do. Me. I took control. I didn't give myself an option to fail. That's my story. That's it. Don't give yourself an option to fail. Create the systems in your life. Yes, that's what I help you do. I help you create the systems so you're not failing. I show you how to do that. That's why I'm a boss bitch. That's why I'm magical. That's why I'm amazing. That's why I help you, because I make shit make sense. I speak English to you. I refuse to allow you to put yourself down. No one's stupid in my world. Ask anybody in my life. I don't allow anybody to put themselves down, because there's nothing about you that's stupid. There's nothing about you that's dumb. Nothing. You just don't know what you don't know. You become your own knight in shining armor. You rescue yourself. You take yourself out of the mud. You're not a damsel. You're a goddess. I am the tech goddess. I'm just a fucking goddess. I'm a queen in my house. My kids know it. They had to correct my husband one day. We'll talk about that story. Where's the lie? That's so funny. I love it. The song goes, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? As soon as I said that. Y'all, own your shit. Own who you are. You know who the fuck you are. Start acting like it. You want me to show you how? I can show you how. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Go outside. Take your socks off. Take your shoes off. Or take your shoes off, take your socks off. Order of operations. Touch the ground. Release into the earth all of the bullshit that you can't hang on to. Release. Release. Let the earth have what you don't want. She can handle it. She wants to, as a matter of fact. I have a very good friend in here, actually, whose goddess is Gaia. And actually, Gaia just let me know that she's one of mine, too. She loves it when you release your bullshit to her. Because we're not meant to hang on to that energy. We're not meant to hang on to that extra nonsense at all. Let go. Grounding is beautiful. And if you can't get outside, if you have a plant, okay, see my beautiful money tree? Got it for Mother's Day. All you need to do is go over, put your fingers in the dirt. Say thank you. Thank you. And release. Don't have that? Grab a crystal and ground. There's so many different ways you can ground. And even depending on your sign too. If you're an air sign, go smudge. Light some incense. You can ground that way. If you're a water sign, go take a bath. Turn on some water. Fire sign, go light a candle. Stare at that flame. There's so many different ways you can ground, guys. But ground, release. release the bullshit. Okay? There's no reason to hang on to the bullshit. You heard? Okay. All right, guys. Let me catch up on these comments. Okay. People are just soft nowadays. It's not you. Oh, damn. Yes, please. You're amazing. You remember that, bestie? Well, I was just telling my clients about grounding. And sometimes we need to do this with earth, and didn't even think of this literally this morning and yesterday. Isn't it amazing how like our guides just tell us what we need without us realizing what we need? Right? Right? All right, y'all. It is time for individual readings. Bernadette, you are up first. Let me make sure no one did bump and jumps. Bump and jumps are available. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, Missy, you figured it out. I was like, I just saw your message, but you figured it out. Woo, back blue. Ooh. Bernadette, let me know that you're still here. And let me know how that reading resonated, you guys, that collective reading. All right, sweet. All right. So this card, like, I didn't even have to shuffle much. This like literally flew out. So I have the Lovers card here. And this very much is telling me, like, I'm hearing a lot of self-love here. I'm hearing a lot of like, okay, so I'm hearing a lot of like, okay, so when we, there's a lot coming through here. Okay, so when I see this, a lot of times I hear and feel a lot of like shadow work needs to happen. So when we see this, like you look and you see like two lovers, right? But and people think like the literal like lovers. I don't see this. I see like falling in love with ourselves, falling in love with our past selves, falling in love with our shadow selves. And I feel there's a lot of like, I don't like saying this word, but it's the word that's coming up. So I apologize, but I feel like there's a lot of shame with your past self that you need to like forgive her for. And I don't like, I don't know you I don't know you personally. So like, I apologize if I'm way off mark here. But I feel like you need to talk to her and you need to tell her like, hey babe, like this is where we are now. And like, I forgive you for what we didn't know back then. Like, we're good now. And what we did then was because of XYZ. And it's okay that it happened then, but we're here now and we're good now. Like, look what we're doing now and look how far we've come. Right. Because a lot of times, like people hear the word shadow, and again, like broken record here, but like we think like negatively about that shadow, right? We think like they're bad. We think like something not good, like, right? And that's so not the case. That's so not true. It's like, I honestly think of her as like my younger sister almost, right? Like, almost like she just didn't know better. Like my twin sister that just didn't know better, that just needs like guidance, needs help, needs that reassurance that everything's gonna be okay, right? That I'm here for her. Like she's just my best friend that like needs a hug, right? Hug her. Like look at her and say, babe, I'm right here. I know that you didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on. I'm really sorry. Um, but you need to tell her that you're there and give her a hug. I don't feel like she got enough hugs. Give her a hug and let her know that like you're there and that she has the support. Um, and that she's going to continue to get support now. Like you've got friends and that you were there for her. There's like no reason to like have these fears that she's feeling now, and like to not hold back on who she is. Like there's no reason to hold back on and keep yourself from moving forward because of being judged in the past for being yourself. Like don't do that. Sorry. Okay. Okay. There's a lot. Hey, Amanda, you are next. Run it up. Let me know if that resonated. Sorry. I'll take that whoa as confirmation. Or you hate me. I don't know. I'm sorry. 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 Okay. All right. Amanda, are you ready? Mandy. I'm sorry. You have Amanda here. Is it Mandy? Like, how do you want me to like refer to you, my love? Like, let me know. Okay. So this is a great card. If you allow it to be there. Wow. Wow. That was punchy. That was punchy. That was punchy. So King of Pentacles. Um, Mandy. Okay, my love. Okay. So I'm supposed to remind you that you're here for a Bish slap. They said to give it to her. So I love you. I'm sorry. Okay. King of Pentacles is very much a man that knows who the fuck he is. Dude. Um Stop questioning everything. Stop doubting yourself. Like, this is where you want to be. This is where you are not right now. This is the goal. This is the goal. This is where we want to be. And this is where we are headed. This is definitely the direction we are headed. This is where we almost are. And I feel like this constant doubt, the constant, like, it's trauma. It's plain and simply, it's just straight trauma, right? Like, as females, we're raised to doubt ourselves. We are not raised with confidence. We are not raised to be like, oh, I know what the fuck I want to do. I know who the fuck I am, right? Like, a lot of people come at me and they're like, Bish, I wish I had your confidence. Y'all do know that this is not how I am, like, all of the time. Like, y'all do know a lot of times I am like doubting myself, and like there are times when I'm crying and like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And like I am like messaging my work besties or like my besties or my husband, and I'm like, I suck. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I have to be reminded that I am the King of Pentacles and I am fucking awesome. Or I get the high, or Julie reminds me with the High Priestess card that, hey, bitch, you're fucking awesome. Like, let's get it the fuck together, right? Like, we have to remind ourselves constantly how amazing we are. We have to do it for ourselves. Okay. So, yeah, how do you do this, Stephanie? I'm glad you asked. We look in the mirror and we say, hey, Boss Bish, you're amazing. Hey, Boss Bish, you help people every single day. You change lives. You're inspiring. I'm now making shit up as I go. I believe in myself and my abilities. I allow myself to do amazing things every single day, right? I call in the most amazing humans into my life every single day, right? I help people every single day. Reminding yourself of what you do to change lives every single day, that's how this works. It's that constant reminder in here, that validation for yourself instead of the outside sources, right? Because we're raised to need the outside validation. As females, we are raised to need the outside validation, unfortunately. Okay. And I can and will soapbox one day if I need to, right? And actually, in the cohort, more than likely, there will be lots of soapbox moments. Trust. But unfortunately, in our world, there's a lot of differences between male and female. There just is, right? We have to fight harder here, right? Fuck. Prime example. I was called conceited immediately after someone was telling me all of their accolades. I was like, oh, that's what we're doing? Cool. Let me tell you about mine. The moment I got done telling my accolades, I was called conceited. I quickly corrected that motherfucker. And I was like, no. You just got done telling me how awesome you were. I was just returning the favor. I'm not conceited. I'm awesome, not conceited. Okay? Own your awesome. Own your badassery. Remember how amazing you are. It's constant. It's constant. It's a constant battle. It is. It is. Remind yourself how amazing you are. Go look in the fucking mirror and tell yourself, I'm a bad bitch. I am fucking amazing. Dude, player audience, boss up and change your life. You can do it. You can do anything you change your mind, or you can put your mind to. Ask me how I know. Hair toss, check my nails, tell me how you're feeling. I love Lizzo. But it's truly that. It's all a change in your mindset. Missy, prime example. The day I met her, flip the script. Flip the script, guys. You have control of your life. You, nobody else. You. How do you want it to look? The cohort is all about me teaching you my secrets, my manifesting secrets, my moon secrets, all of them. My secrets. I'm such a gatekeeper. All right, Mandy, let me know if that resonated. Excuse me. Amber, my love, you are next. Well, I try to like listen. It was so funny. Who was it? I was talking to my one of my good friends, and we were talking about, all right, perfect. We were talking about, I have my own personal HIPAA laws, right? And we were like trying to figure out how I can rename it, and we're gonna call it STIPA. Because I will never repeat conversations that I have with anybody, any one of you. If I have a conversation, I won't mention it. Unless you mention it, I won't mention it. I won't. It won't happen. Like typically, and honestly, I a lot of the times I try to forget, like even the readings, it's not, and I truthfully like these readings right now too, I don't remember a lot of the things that are said because it's not me saying the things. I'm a conduit. I am straight up a conduit. This isn't me speaking. It's your higher self working through me speaking to you because you are allowing me to do that. I am lucky enough to be that for you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that honor. It's awesome. It's like an awesome gift to have. It's pretty beautiful. Amber, Amber, Amber. That one, like, you guys, today the cards are just like immediately flying out for you. It's like crazy. Okay, Amber, this one, I feel like we've had this card before, like if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, Three of Wands, darling, my darling, you're holding back. Okay. Where I got the opposite for Amber, they said be gentle. Craziness. Okay. So my question for you, and this is a generalized question where I want you to like sit on this question, is why are you holding back? Okay. The Three of Wands is like, it's like one of those things where you see the ocean, it's right there in front of you. All you have to do is take that step, and then it's right there. And you can go and do your thing and work your magic and like be in the surf and be free and do the things. And you're not doing the things. You're not going toward, you're not living that life that you want to be living. It's like, here it's like you're blocking yourself from what it is that you want. And I feel like you think that you need I feel like there's something, it's like the song that's coming up, it's like um the one line that's if you're not even there. So I feel like you need something or someone, and it goes back to like a crutch almost, right? And like remembering that you're your knight in shining armor. Like you rescue you. Like it all starts with you, right? All of it starts with you. And it's remembering that it all starts with you and you have the answer to all of it. It's whether or not you want to hear the answer and you want to allow yourself to hear the answer. Yeah. It's like you feel the need to have like this, and that. It's the shiny object. Okay. So, okay. As a fellow systems goddess, we deal with this a lot with our clients where they want all of those shiny objects. They want all of these things. And we know that they want all of these things because they're avoiding. They're avoiding moving forward. What shiny objects are you trying to obtain so you can avoid moving forward? That's it. That's how I close. Love you. Okay. And I don't know what I said that was, ooh, ouch. I don't know what I said. Oh, I knew the shiny object though would make sense because like it really came down to like your systems goddess too. Like you get it. Like you get where it like it all comes together, right? So it's like one of those things where it's like I feel like you need to get those puzzle pieces out of your brain too. And like I feel like you're overcomplicating it, right? And I feel like it's one of those things where yeah, it's like you're overcomplicating it and you're just trying to find that one piece that's already there. It's there. It's just making the pieces fit, if that makes sense. Okay. I mean, aren't we all? aren't we all good at that? I mean, we're all so guilty at overcomplicating like the things in our lives. Like, I feel like that's something like, hi, I'm Stephanie and I overcomplicate everything in my life. Hi. I make everybody else's life around me really, really simple. And then, like, when it comes to my own, people are like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't fucking know. There you go. There you go. Get her done. Get her done, babe. Get her done. Okay. Kim, darling, you are next. Let me know that you are here, babe. Is this Kim's? That was really fucking quick. Okay. Kim, I didn't even shuffle. It just flew out. So you've got, I hope you're still here. Okay, because this song makes sense too, and it usually makes me cry. And actually, okay, so Amber was here when this song made me cry. I actually had to call her. I called her sobbing. So this, I'm not going to sob because I'm in a good place. The song's Hold My Hand by Jess Glynn. And the card that flew out was the Empress. I might cry. I'm probably gonna cry. Me. But Kim, like, it's your fault. No, it's not your fault in any way. It's not your fault. And I apologize. I don't mean that. You're hanging on too much. Like, you're hanging on to too much, and you're allowed to ask for help. And this song is very much I'm so sorry. Kim, you're not asking for help. You're not. And this is the reminder to you that you have people in your life that are willing to help you, and you're not asking them for the help that you need. We as moms are, we as women are the matriarchs. We are expected to be these strong humans. I don't know that these are my feelings, Amber. And this song is very much enhancing these feelings. So listen. Okay, so that song, Hold My Hand, is definitely the reminder that you have. Oh, of course, and then the next song is Miss Independent. Bitch, stop. Oh, so Miss Independent, by the way, is not about being independent. It's about finding her person and not being independent anymore. By the way, it's about finding that person and no longer being independent and having to ask for the help and being okay with asking for the help. So, oh, this empath. I drank New Moon water, so I'm like in coffee and in like regular water. What the fuck was I thinking? Okay. Listen, lady, listen. So it is time. It is time to start asking for that help that you need. You're allowed. You're allowed. Again, in this case, you actually have the support. You have the support that you need. You have the support of there are people that want to help you, and you are so used to I was right there with you. You actually have people that want to help you, and you are too scared to ask for the help because of the trauma in your from former life, right? Of not having those people. When you asked for help, you were looked down on. You were It turned into a fight. It turned into stepping on eggshells. It turned into a lot. It's okay. It's not that. You have the people to support you. You have the people that you can ask for help. Take care of you. You need to take care of you. By taking care of you is asking for that support. It's asking for those people in your life to pick up some slack. You're allowed. And there are multiple people on this live or even watching this replay that this card is for. I'm feeling you are allowed to ask for the help in your life. Reminder. Okay. I had to be reminded of this. I did. Still do. I have trauma around this. I stutter asking for help. I have a support team. I have support. I do. And it is very hard for me to ask for help. It is very, very hard. I stutter. I trip over my words asking for help. And sometimes he asks, am I that scary? And I say, it's nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Because it isn't. We have to get over our shit. If we want to grow our businesses, if we want to grow our lives, if we want to have this amazing badass life, we need to get over our shit. Ask for that help. You're allowed. Take care of you. Whether taking care of you is investing in you, whether taking care of you is going to the doctor, whether taking care of you is taking a fucking nap. Take care of you. Understood? Oh. All right, Missy, my love. Last but not least. Making me all emotional. Okay. Miss, let me know if you're here, babe. Excuse me. Missy. I know she probably has a client. Miss, I'm going to read your card so you can just watch it on the replay. Okay. So Missy, you got the 7 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here is new ideas coming to life. So you planted seeds a while back and for like new and great ideas to grow and to come to life. Keep nurturing those. Keep nurturing them, keep allowing them to grow. It's one of those things where, you know, sometimes we can be impatient about things happening in our lives, and we want that instant gratification, right? Who doesn't want the instant gratification? I am definitely guilty of that. But in this case, it's one of those, it's like it's that slow grow, and it's one of those, like, as we watch it grow, it's that lasting growth, right? It's that this is one of those lifetime things that it's going to change everything, right? For the future, for like future generations even. I'm hearing, so it's like what you're doing now is going to change everything for the future. So like the Seven of Pentacles it's great. It's truly great, because it's like, you see, like it's like the seeds that you're planting now are like, it's growing a fucking tree, you know what I mean? And trees, lots of trees last for forever. Fuck, there's a tree down south that has its own fucking deed. So this is great. This is a great card. So I can't wait. I get to see you today. I'm really excited. I get to see you today. So I'm excited to know more about this. I'm not actually interested to know what this is about. So yeah, guys, that was my last one. So I'm really excited about these readings today. You guys got me all emotional, like all emotional. And a lot of this, guys, like, don't forget, like, we are our own, we're our own worst enemies a lot of the time, right? We get in our heads and we get in our own way how many times, right? And I feel like, especially when it comes to growing our businesses, and or especially when we've been in business for a while, we forget the basics, right? We forget like what we need to be doing. Hey babe, I just read your card. So when we hop in the replay, it was the Seven of Pentacles. So if you rewind, you'll be able to see your card. And I can't wait. I'm gonna see you later, so I'll be able to talk to you about it more. But when we're in our businesses and stuff, a lot of the times we forget like the basics, right? We forget the systems, we forget the foundations of everything. And that's a big reason why the cohort was created too, because I really want to make sure that you guys have those foundations in place so that everything is flowing perfectly, right? So that you have those systems going, and so that your clients are coming in and you're not stressing over that shit, right? So that you know like how everything is working properly, so that later you can do it again on repeat, right? So that you know, like, okay, like next time you want to make an offer, this is how it's going to go. This is how it works, right? You can get those ideas out of your head and make it all work for you. Like, so it makes sense to you, not some other guru's like way, right? Not like the way that somebody is telling you to do it, right? The way that just flows for you, right? That's why the cohort was created, for people that want their businesses to flow for them the way that makes sense for them, right? So if you guys are interested in the cohort, please, please, please message me, because I'm being extremely selective. It's not for everyone. It's definitely for service providers and those that want to, you know, really learn more about like the magic and the marketing behind all the things. And, you know, those that have an online product more so, something that they can sell online, because that's what I know. I don't really know much about brick and mortar as much. And like, I don't want to try to sell something that out of integrity, because have we met me? I'm very, very much integrity and full transparency. Hello. But yeah. So guys, if you're interested in the cohort, please, 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 by all means, don't hesitate to find me on the book. message me and let's get you in there. Let's see if you qualify. There are 8 spots left. I'm keeping it very small. Only 10 people can join. And so we have 2 of those spots filled. And so I'm really freaking excited about that. Like I'm super stoked about that. But in 90 days, like you're gonna have an offer ready to sell and out there, like out there. I'm gonna teach you moon magic. I'm gonna teach you manifesting and all of it and what works best for you. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to talk to you. And I can't wait to see you next week. So, same time, same place. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.